Hey, people, and welcome back to another brand new episode of Just Echoes with Izzy and Emmanuel. What's popping?
It's good, man. I want to be a gentleman today.
What's crack-a-lacking?
I just want to go. I just want to talk and just be civil, in my approach today. So I don't want to do any noise, any tout.
It's good. It's good. You're always making noise.
So, well, hi everybody. Welcome to the video. I hope everybody's doing really well. You can see the sun is blasting, which is good.
Yeah, it's good.
3-4 months of depression. Now I'm coming out of my that's the storm is over moment.
Storm is over now.
So I can see this.
Okay, no.
Let me know.
Let's just leave it there. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. How far now?
I'm good. How for you?
It's good to be here again.
It's good to be here. I just had the thoughts. Now, just as we were singing now, I think we should try and practice and learn a song and perform at the wedding. You know how people how people,
please.
Some couples either do a dance routine or something. I think we should sing.
Okay.
Learn something. And
sing and me I'll watch.
No, we have to do it together.
I can't sing for.
Okay, we'll do a dance routine.
That's even worse.
No, it's
easier.
easier.
I don't know how to dance now.
Yeah, okay. Would you rather learn how to dance or learn how to sing?
No. Those are two difficult options.
But it can be an easy TikTok dance that you don't.
I would prefer to dance.
Exactly. So we'll do a
performance
with our wedding party.
I'll discuss with Collins about it. What Collins thinks. If Collins is going to
oh my God, speak with energy. I don't understand.
Personally, when I see those things, I feel like sometimes it's overdue, man. But I
know
it's too much. I feel like it's unnecessary.
It's just part of the entertainment.
I don't want to entertain people in my wedding. People should come and entertain me. It's my wedding, so why would I be entertaining them? I'm already giving them food to eat. Why would I be entertaining them? No, there's already so much entertainment from me. So I'll think about it. Collins, I'll talk to Collins about it. Collins is my chief of staff. So wedding.
Cool.
Now I was watching a video and I feel like we're going to argue, right?
Why will you start the conversation with? I feel like we're going to argue.
I feel like we're going to disagree on this, right? Because
okay,
I was watching a video and the lady was saying, fine girl, she was saying that honeymoon is all those fine girls that are still single, but
SMH for you.
They have high hopes, right? They're still living on the social media, She was not saying that honeymoon is a big deal for her, that whoever she wants to go out with or whoever she intends to marry has to take honeymoon proper.
A big deal.
A big deal has to be a big deal for her honeymoon. I was like, okay. For me, honeymoon has never been anything it has never been something I consider. I've never even thought about it. Even now that we're still planning wedding, I've never really thought about. I know the conversation has sprung up here and there, honeymoon, but before now, while I was still in the world, I never saw honeymoon as a big deal, right? Maybe because of, I don't know, but what do you think about honeymoon?
When you say a big deal, as in
I never saw it as a thing.
Okay.
To the point where it's going to be a deal breaker, right? And now that we're planning weddings, I'm not sure I know we've had conversations about honeymoon, but it's just been, okay, there. What do you think? Is it a must? Or is it just pressure?
So, I think there are two definitions of honeymoon here that we need to consider now.
Okay.
This is from what I know. I don't know what the textbook definition is, but there is a honeymoon phase and there is a honeymoon the activity or the whatever it is, marking your honeymoon can be, it depends on how you're looking at it. So
now let me explain the one she was talking about.
Okay, I know she was talking about the activity.
The idea.
So there's always a honeymoon phase in every relationship, whether you define it or you don't.
Okay, what's the honeymoon phase?
The honeymoon phase is the
The phase where the honey is still in the moon.
when the honey is where yes, it's just basically the first. I think it's the first 4 to 6 months of a relationship. Well,
Marriage.
marriage. Some people you also use it in new relationships. Maybe you've just started dating and you're now newly boyfriend and girlfriend. So I'm still in honeymoon phase. You think someone is still in love. You don't know what relationship is. Oh, honeymoon
Yeah.
phase. But anyways, after a couple gets married, I think the first 4 to 6 months is the honeymoon phase of the marriage.
Okay.
Now, the big deal with honeymoon is, I don't know, I think the honeymoon, I don't know where it originated from. I don't know if it's a cultural thing or it's just something that came from, I don't know. But anyways, I know that honeymoons are there for the couple to get to know themselves, get intimate with themselves, because, ideally before marriage, you are abstaining from sex, you are just getting to know yourselves and all blah blah. So the honeymoon trip or the honeymoon, what would you even call it? Because you don't necessarily have to travel, like go on a big trip to mark your honeymoon. It can literally just be a getaway in the town,
Just
in
go
the
to
next town, or
just
even
go
if
to
it's in the
city
same
center.
town, just it's for the couple to be
Go to
alone.
Sheffield.
For the couple to be alone and get to know themselves, get intimate, and basically just start their married
So
life.
first of all, you said two things, right? Two things. Honeymoon, because your relationship, they've been abstaining, and it's just an opportunity for them to just leave the noise and So now, all these girls we're seeing on social media, that means most of them don't deserve honeymoon. If that,
if they're
if that's the
going
case,
by it like
that means
using
most
the right
people don't
term,
deserve honeymoon because there's no more
there's
honey.
no,
Oh my god!
well, there's a term for it. People use it to something your marriage. Consummate, huh?
Yeah.
That's the word,
yeah,
right?
Yeah,
To consummate your marriage.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now, but for you, it's not like a big deal. I don't think it's a big deal because we've never had issues or talk
For
about
me.
it. Yeah.
Personally, I mean,
Do people have to travel? Because it feels like the way honeymoon is being defined now,
it depends on what.
it feels like it's a must to travel.
Obviously, social media has had a very, very, very big impact on a lot of things in today's world, and I mean, at the end of the day, it's down to the couple to decide what they want to do for their honeymoon.
No, it's not down to the couple. We have to have a definition of okay.
It's down to the couple to decide now. Like, who do you want to decide for them?
There should be a definition of what honeymoon is. So, is a getaway? Is a period where you go somewhere different, somewhere special. Does it have to be special? Just get away from your norm. So, that means it can be going to the next city or going to the
That's
farthest
what I'm
country
saying.
away.
It can be anything.
It can be anything.
So the couple, it's up to them to decide
decide
how
the-
they want to mark their honeymoon, how they want to celebrate their honeymoon.
Because even while during this whole planning phase and talking to a couple of family friends, like, oh, what's the plan for honeymoon? What's the plan for honeymoon? I'm like, okay, listen, the truth is, right, I don't even have any plans for honeymoon, and I'm not even thinking I have
Yeah,
one.
guys, he actually doesn't have any plan for
I don't
honeymoon.
even think I have one. Or I've not even discussed honeymoon. I'm like, okay,
We have discussed honeymoons.
yes, we have just
I tried to make plans, or we tried to make plans, but obviously there's a lot going on this year. And that is the main reason why we do not have a plan. But that is not something that I just want to, it's not something that I just overlook.
or can we do our honeymoon in Lagos?
We can, but that's not my preference.
No, exactly. Why is it not your preference?
Because it's just not.
Why?
I would rather travel somewhere else.
Exactly, right? Why do you have to travel?
It's not about
somewhere?
of why. Like, you can't question why I want something. It's like saying you're hungry and I say there's Gary, but you don't want to eat Gary, you want to eat Ewa going. But
That's a
why?
very
But
terrible
there's
example.
Gary. There's Gary. No, but I'm being. It's just that's
That's a
what
very
I'm telling
terrible
you.
example because-
I'm telling you, it is. It's preference. It's what you want.
Wait, sometimes we question what we want, right? Now,
Fine.
wait now,
you question
wait.
what you want.
Wait
That's okay.
now, let me talk
but
now.
at the end of the day, like, it's not like we don't have any other option.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, okay, cool, Lagos is an option, but I'm saying no, I don't want to do it in Lagos because I know that we can do it somewhere else, somewhere better, somewhere that I can end up exploring, that I would rather explore.
Now, what is the goal of honeymoon? Now, it brings me back to the goal. Is the goal to explore,
The goal is
or
still
the goal
there.
is for the couples to go and have a good time, to just live their normal life and just go somewhere different to, have fun. So, is honeymoon like a normal holiday? It's not. Is it? Is it like normal, or we're traveling for summer? Is it the same thing?
No.
Exactly. If it's not, then it can be done.
Okay, so what is your point?
My point is, why not Lagos? So it feels like now there's pressure
But what?
of
Okay, so what exactly do you want to do in Lagos?
what do you do in a honeymoon?
I'm asking you because, okay, Lagos is a destination.
Yeah.
Do you live in Lagos right now?
No, I don't.
So you're basically traveling to Lagos for your honeymoon.
No, we're already
No,
in
that's
Lagos.
what you're
We're
saying.
already
You're
in,
no,
we're already
hey,
in Lagos
you
for
are
the
traveling
wedding.
to Lagos for
No,
your
no,
honeymoon.
We're already in Lagos for the
So
wedding.
why not doing it in the UK then, or doing it where you live? Because you're saying it's for the goal. So
Okay, can we do our honeymoon in Birmingham?
where in Birmingham?
In the house now.
I'm telling you that we can do our honeymoon anywhere.
But
But I am telling you that I do not want to do it in these places that you're giving me options.
okay, where would you love your honeymoon to be?
I'm not going to tell you that right now.
Tell me now. Who knows if
Because
there's a
I don't
sponsor that's-
know.
On a serious note,
On a
like,
serious note, I don't know. All I know is that I want it to be a different destination.
like where now?
I don't know.
Colade might be watching. Colade is always for it. Colade might just want to sponsor our honeymoon. I'm telling you.
I just don't know yet. But I want
Think
it
of
to
a
be.
place.
I want
Don't
it
say
to
you
be.
don't know.
I just want it to be a getaway
Like
somewhere
where? Like
on an
Italy,
island with a
Seychelles,
beach and an
Bahamas.
all-inclusive.
Where? There must be a
An
place.
all-inclusive getaway. It could be anywhere. It could be somewhere in Europe. It can be
Landmark.
somewhere in Asia. It can be somewhere in the Americas. You know.
You see, nowhere in Africa. Europe, Bahamas, America.
So Africa has islands. It
Landmark
has
beach.
beaches. It has anything.
Landmark.
So that's why I'm saying that
What about landmark?
landmark that they want to demolish. What?
You don't kill me. Which other beach do we have in Lagos? The good vibe, a good beach.
I don't even know if you're being serious right now.
I'm being serious now.
I don't know.
Ikate, place, all those
I'm
places
telling
in
you that I
Ikate.
want to go to a different country, get away from people that I know, and go somewhere entirely new, entirely different, and enjoy the
Okay, why not another state in
environment.
Nigeria?
Like where?
Calabar State, Calabar, Akwa
What
Ibom.
is there? I'm telling you, I want to get away from people that I know.
You don't know anybody
I don't
in
want to do
Calabar
it in
now.
Nigeria.
Do you know anybody in Calabar?
Yes, I do. Probably.
We'll go to Benin.
I know people in
We'll go to the
Benin.
north, Kanu.
I'm not going there. There's war.
There's no war in Kanu. Kanu is safe.
Not war, but I was just being whatever. Please,
I'm stressing.
you're
you.
just exactly. I don't understand.
But on a serious note, what do people think about honeymoon? I feel like is there so much pressure about honeymoon? Or has it always been a thing? Because growing up, I didn't
Honeymoon
really
has
see,
always been a thing. I feel like
I'm a village
you-
boy. I've been-
you were just ignorant and I don't know. But it's always a thing. Everyone is aware of a honeymoon phase, whether they did it as a big getaway trip or as just something small.
Local, yeah. Okay, well, that means we have to plan our honeymoon. If there's anybody that knows how
Is it
to
now
plan.
that you're knowing anything to plan your honeymoon?
It's not too late now. It's not after the wedding. What does it take to plan honeymoon if there's money?
Okay.
If there's anybody that has to plan honeymoon, please drop a comment section. Let's see how we can plan honeymoon.
Oh my God.
Now, summer is here, right? And I was just thinking about it this afternoon, just a while ago.
Okay.
That, okay, It's the time of the year where people do travel. Now, just following up on honeymoon, the time of the year where people plan their travels, start thinking about, okay, where do I want to go to in the summer? And I feel like most of us don't travel, right? That's where we are always doubling our hustle, right? And also because so many people have this perception that, oh, traveling is very expensive, it's very stressful, and because
Which it is.
yeah, it can be. It can also be very cheap or affordable, right? You can also travel on a budget. So I just wanted to talk about travel quickly. You have traveled a lot. You've been around for a while. Me too.
I've been around the world,
Me too. I've
seeing a
traveled.
lot of things.
Me too. I've traveled small. So what are some of the things people can do, right? Rotimi is watching. Collard is watching. What are some of the things
So
they can?
mentioning names. The other people too that are watching that you don't know their names.
For everybody that's watching, what are some of the things they can do this summer, whether they want to travel or they don't want to travel, that will make it, rather than just sitting at home? What are some of the things people can do?
You want me to answer all the questions? Or are you going to suggest
No,
things
we'll,
as
we'll
well?
talk now. We'll talk, but I just wanted
Okay.
to talk about that before,
I've said one of the easiest things would probably be like a road trip, but a lot of people don't really drive. So
No, for those that drive, yeah.
Wait, now let me finish.
Sorry, man.
Thank you. So a road trip is really good, especially like here, in the UK. I mean, you can drive up to. You can drive up to the Highlands, or I don't know. It depends on where you're driving from. You can maybe fly to Scotland or train up to Scotland if you want to be eco-friendly. Take the train up to Scotland and drive up to the Highlands. They're like nice highland locations for like hiking and water sports like canoeing, cycling. What else? They have like, you can go up to see like, the whole, anyone who's like a Harry Potter fan can go up to see like the train. I'm not a Harry Potter fan, so I don't really know whatever that is. But
I feel
yeah,
like most people
the
sleep
Highlands.
most people sleep on Scotland, right? Scotland is
They're
is a very
really, really
unique.
beautiful places to see in Scotland. Even if it's like Edinburgh, like the city, it's
very. I feel like Edinburgh is very underrated. Most people that come to the UK, they come to England, bam, right? London, Manchester, they just get going. They never consider. Scotland. Scotland is very underrated. So if you're watching this video, even if you don't travel outside of the UK and you're in the UK, Scotland is like you'll be blown away.
Try camping.
You'll be.
I know it's not a lot of people. I know it's not a lot of people's cup of tea, but a lot of people do like the drive through the Highlands, like over a number of days, or maybe like over a long weekend or something, and they drive through like the forests and the whatever and camp. And it's really nice. What's that thing? The Northern Lights. Some people go up to see the Northern Lights, stuff like that. It's nature. There's a lot of cool stuff, but that's just one thing. If it's not your cup of tea, you can try other things like
going to London, right? Some people have been. I know people that have been in this UK for years and they've never been to London, right? It's like being in Nigeria or living in Nigeria and never visited Lagos, right? London is a place that everybody in the UK should visit, especially if you're from Nigeria, because there's so much to do in London, so much to see, so much to visit, all the things we've been hearing about all our lives. Like, you're not in the UK, you're so busy, you don't visit London. So I feel like visiting London for a couple of days, if you can drive down. Now, you can be in England, you can be in Scotland as well. Drive down to London. London is like the capital of the UK. Right? So it's very tourist friendly. Even if it's quote unquote expensive, but yeah.
you can find a range of activities.
You can find a range of activities to do. London is London. London is like.
Can you remember when I took you to London?
Hey!
But I did now. I took you around. You're scared of the tube, or you don't know how to navigate your way around the tube.
I feel like London is just.
Everything has to do fast-paced.
It's fast-paced. Everything has to do with mental preparedness, right? So, and my mindset of London was very, very. I didn't have a good mindset of London. So, anytime I hear London, I'm always like, I don't want to go. Anything that I think to London, I'm always trying to avoid it, right? So, but
So I was there. I was a chaperone.
Yeah, it was always fun, right? And Easy just knows how to navigate everything. Hey, next we move here. I was like, okay, me, I'm just following.
Just following.
No,
Oh my
I'm just following
gosh.
you. Not that line, this line, St. Mary's line. You really, I'm just following, right? So,
Yeah.
but it's a very beautiful experience. Visiting London is a must. And I like that tube. I like the noise.
Do
You know
you?
that noise it make when it's coming.
Yes.
I like that noise. For some reason.
Screeching
God, it's crazy.
sound.
It's crazy, right? So,
Okay. So those are like two places that you can visit. Say you can't afford to travel out of your city, maybe because of work or time, money, whatever it is. You can, just like, I mean, it depends on the city. Some cities are actually quite dead, but you can
Like
like go.
Sheffield.
You can go down to. You can go down to the park. A lot of places have nice parks. You can go have a picnic. Just invite friends over. Go to the movies. What else can you
I
really
feel
do
like
in your
yeah,
own
that part
city
is also very underrated, right? Because during summer, when
when the sun is out?
when the sun is out, now this is us talking from our experience in Edinburgh, because I mean Edinburgh is a
Yeah,
tourist city,
Edinburgh
right?
is
So
always busy.
the parks are always very full. Just going to the park, meeting new people with vibing, people with picnics everywhere, football, everything. So
Go
I
play
feel like
tennis.
it's also very tennis, right? I feel like it's also very underrated because people feel like to enjoy summer you have to travel, you have to go and jump from the sky. It doesn't have to be, right? Social media is making it look like you have to do the big things, but trust me, the little things around you,
Yeah, just going outside, having
yeah,
fresh
just
air,
enjoying
getting
the
some
sun,
sun,
just enjoying the sun.
get some snacks, get ice cream,
Right.
sit on the grass and
It's
chill.
very underrated, right? And if you're
It feels
single,
nice.
it's an opportunity to what?
Mingle.
Chill.
Gee.
So just enjoying the park during summer can also make a difference.
Yeah.
And if you have money to blow, actually, if you know about having money to blow, if you want to like travel outside of the UK, because even traveling to London can be as expensive as going anywhere else,
out,
right?
yeah.
So it's not about money to blow.
I mean, because flights are fairly affordable, cheap, quote unquote,
Yeah,
whatever.
flights are very
Going to like
affordable.
to Europe, you can find EasyJet, Ryanair, going to Europe for as low as between £20 or even lower.
In the summer,
But
I
the
don't
problem
think
is
the visa, right?
visas.
So if you wanted to go out, right? If you wanted to travel,
You have to plan in advance.
visa is one thing, right? Most people don't want to go through that stress of visas, but if you feel like you're traveling to a nice place, I think
Yeah, I think just take your time and actually try and get a visa. Like, just make sure you have all your documents in check and
But I hate
do it in advance.
that visa stress. I don't like it. But if you want to go to a country that doesn't really require visa free,
Or visa on arrival, what do you call it?
I feel like Morocco is always going to be like a big deal because it's different, right?
Yeah, I mean, Morocco is. I feel like everyone now knows Morocco as the destination.
As a destination. So
So,
if you are looking for a country that will be recommending based on our experience, Morocco,
or there's another one,
Montenegro.
Montenegro.
But I don't think me
Yeah.
I want to visit Montenegro. I feel like
Why?
most people that go to Montenegro they just go there, go to a hotel, snap picture and come back. I don't think there's
Yeah,
a lot to do in
because
Montenegro.
they it's just by the water. There isn't like so much. It's almost like a getaway. It's like almost like just a place you go to and like to relax, like
Is it like a
spa
honeymoon
type
destination?
getaway. You can't get a honeymoon destination
Is
out
that
of
it?
it.
Honeymoon.
But,
Montenegro.
oh, you're asking me if it's my final? If
Yes.
it's my final
That's the
destination?
Holy Spirit that just whisper into our ears. Oh.
I don't know. Please, I'm not shaking on
Montenegro?
anything. I'm not shaking on anything yet.
Montenegro.
But it can be a honeymoon destination.
I'm making an offer now.
Because you can get like all inclusive hotels and stuff. It's by
Mm.
the water and all of that. So yeah, there's that.
Also-
It's an option, but
Also, I mean, I feel like during the summer, a lot is always happening, right? There are concerts, events.
Notting Hill Carnival
there's
in
always,
London.
that's where you have Nigerian artists that come and shut down O2.
Yeah, like Burna Boy that's coming.
Yes, that
We
not
haven't gotten
going.
our tickets yet now. What
It's
going?
coming, but we're not going.
Why?
So there are lots of Nigerian
I'll try
artists.
to find somebody else.
Even
Shebi is summer.
if it's not even if you're not like, if you want to do Christian or religious concerts, they do have concerts.
There
as well.
is the oh my gosh, big church fest that takes place. That one, Sha, you have to kind of
pay.
kind of go camping in a way, because you kind of camp there over the
That's thing
weekend,
about
which is
summer
pretty
now.
cool. Yeah. So there are a
lot.
couple of things that go, because there's, especially in London, they have all their carnivals, they have all the parties.
There's always something to do. There's always something to do. I feel like most people don't just explore.
Whatever.
So once we encourage people to explore, it's always depressing from during the winter months. Winter months is very, very depressing, very annoying. It feels like you want to go mad. And we try to, as much as possible, put all the hard work, all the work in. So when it's summertime, I feel like people should, because I talk to a lot of people now, especially now that I'm doing podcasts. I feel like, okay, I want to bring all my friends on. And I realize that most people are actually very, very stressed. Yeah, most people say they want to go back, not go back, but they can't wait to go to Nigeria. They can't wait to visit home. And I feel like, and I feel that way as well. I feel that way as well. I just believe it's a combination of work, the weather, not everybody has fancy jobs, right? Even if for people that have fancy jobs, it's still very, very stressful. Boredom, you and your friends, you and your family, you and your wife. And if your wife is, so...
If your wife is what?
Troublesome as well. That's another thing that you'll be dealing with. You want to kick me?
Did I say anything?
Okay. So the summertime is here. So please let us find
So what's
time
our own
to
plans for summer?
relax. Let's find time to relax. Let's find time to go out. Take a couple of days. It won't kill you.
They've
Life will
heard
go
you.
on.
What's
Life
our own
will
plans
go
for summer?
on. Our plans for summer, right? Personally, we are very
You're
spontaneous
advising
now. We are very spontaneous. That's the
everybody
thing.
else, but
So me, I don't need the summer
we
plan.
don't have our own plans for
Because
summer.
I don't need to plan. I've experienced summer many times. I can wake up tomorrow and say, let's be going to America. We have American visas. We can be going to America.
We don't have American
We can
visas.
decide to
though.
go and spend summer in Nigeria, right? So the truth is, for us, we are very experienced when it comes to planning. We are very spontaneous. That's the thing.
No, we're not spontaneous,
Let's go.
though.
We are spontaneous.
I'm
I
a
said-
planner, please. I don't understand.
But something must happen. Even if we don't travel, we must do something in summer. We must, even worst case scenario, we'll go to Edinburgh. We'll go to Edinburgh as tourists. We lived in Edinburgh for many years. We'll go back as tourists, right? So there's always something to do. And, I got you.
Sure.
Yeah. I got you.
Please. Thank you for the conversation.
I got you. Finally,
What?
you showed me a video of Igbo men. They've devised a new way. This Igbo men, you can't stop them.
You can't stop us.
They've devised
Find a new way to spray money.
now. Oh my God.
Flash the bundle and put it in the basket. We have to go and buy baskets for our
Of course,
wedding.
in fact, I've been thinking about it now, how we'll collect money that day, because we must collect money.
Let's send a message to everybody.
Yeah, so-
Please still come with your
Still
bundles.
come with your bundles.
Just come with your bundles. We have a solution.
Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have not subscribed to the channel, subscribe. Drop a like, drop a comment, and I'll hand the torch to Ezechi.
Thank you, Emmanuel. You said everything you need to say. And we'll catch you guys later.
Cheers.
Peace.